Cindy, and this is Bee's Intuition. Today we're going to do a reading about who has their eye on you and why are they watching. Let's just dive right into it, okay? Actually, let me fix it here. Let's just dive right into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. I forgot that the sun has been setting earlier now. Sorry if it moves the camera. I think I have like my camera set up so that it shouldn't show up on camera that it's shaking. But the sun's setting earlier, so now I'm like, I hope I don't like sit here until it's like pitch black and I'm just like trying my best to go on with the reading. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. Yes, who has their eye on you and pretty much what do they want? Okay, please and thank you. Who is watching the collective? Who has their eyes on the collective right now? Ooh, okay. Who has their eyes on the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Who has their eyes on the collective? Please and thank you. Ooh, ah. A big stack. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, ah. Okay, I'll take those. I'll take that too. Okay. We'll go with that. Alrighty. Y'all, okay. The Empress, Two of Cups, Judgment, Justice, the Tower, Four of Cups, bottom of the deck, Death card. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much major arcana here. Wow, either there's a lot of people that have their eye on you or there's like big stuff that they're planning. And this seems pretty darn positive. Let's just dive right into the clarification. Starting with that Empress card. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the Empress card indicating? Please and thank you. Who is watching the collective? And why are they watching? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. Clarifying that Empress card, we have the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Justice. So honestly, I'm getting that you are this Empress. That's how you're being viewed right now. That's honestly probably why a lot of people are watching you, is because you are leveling up in some way in your life and people really want to see that happen. I'm getting that specifically the energy that is watching you is either somebody that moved away from you or you moved away from them because maybe there was something not very healthy going on there. Bottom of the deck being the Justice card. This could be somebody that wants to make amends for the past. Yeah, I feel like with that Six of Swords, you may not have the best sort of memories of this person, but it feels like somebody that you left behind is seeing you glow up. And honestly, maybe that in and of itself is like a karmic sense of justice. Them seeing your success. It could be their karma for whatever they put you through. Like the reason why you had to move away from this person or this situation. It feels like a person though. Yeah, it feels like they want to come in to make amends somehow. Could be information based. They want to communicate. Swords there, swords on the Justice card. That's probably why they're watching, is because they want to communicate something. You could also be on this person's mind a lot. They could be thinking about you a lot and therefore like looking you up and seeing that you're glowing up. Also, seeing your glow up could maybe emphasize any wrongdoing in the past. So maybe because you are glowing up so beautifully, they're regretting how they treated you in the past potentially. Okay, let's go on to that Two of Cups. Please and thank you, Spirit. Who is watching the collective and why are they watching? Please and thank you. Please and thank you for that Two of Cups. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Two of Cups? this is actually really cool. Okay, clarifying that Two of Cups. We have Two of Wands. 222 could be significant. Justice card. The Hanged Man. 9 of Wands and the World card came out this direction. So, bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So somebody is making plans to come in to create a sense of justice between the two of you. With that Hanged Man, it feels like they were in a situation that may have felt like they were stuck, might have been uncomfortable, but they are now seeing things much clearer now. And since this is all clarifying the Two of Cups, I think that this is somebody that sees you as a romantic partner, potentially. I find it so interesting that the Nine of Wands and the World card came out like this, because somehow those are propelling this person forward. Oh, interesting. So this is such an interesting message, but I'm getting that this person, the reason why they didn't come towards you in the past potentially was because of them sort of having a victim mindset. So maybe they allowed certain situations that were not good for them and stuff because they thought about themselves in this way. And so maybe they were stuck in situations that were not serving them. Or this mentality could have been creating a blockage in some way. But it feels like it comes from this victim mindset that they might have had. Like identifying with their trauma, identifying with... And it's okay to, I guess, identify with your trauma, but it's like almost like they're identifying as trauma or as a traumatized person. And so because they identify with that narrative, it's like they almost... And I think it's usually a subconscious thing where it's like they almost seek out more of those situations because they want it to feed back into that narrative. Because that's the narrative that they have stuck in their head, is like, I'm a victim. And so maybe they go into toxic work environments and stay at them. They go into toxic relationships and stay in them. And it's because they kind of want, and I don't know, I feel like this is usually something to do with the ego. And it's something subconscious, it feels like, that like this person almost seeks out that that which makes them feel victimized. So if it's a work environment that isn't treating them well, they'll stick with that and they'll stay with that even if they're miserable, because it's like their narrative of their life story. But the good thing about it coming out like this is I see that they're kind of putting this mindset to rest. They probably want to close out any sort of cycle of them sort of lingering in that pain, lingering in that mindset of being a victim. And because it's almost like, as well, like the victim mindset kind of also allows this person to use it as a excuse, really, to not pursue things or not do things that they want, because it's like, well, I got hurt, or I'm like so traumatized I can't do that thing even though I want it, or whatever. But it's like, I feel like this World card following that Nine of Wands is really kind of indicating that this person wants to put a close to that way of thinking. And maybe they're realizing, maybe they've done a lot of internal searching and reflection, and they've realized that this mindset, this way of viewing themselves, is just not serving anyone. And in fact, it's probably holding them back, or it did, and keeping them from what they see as true love. And so that's what this person wants. when it comes to them watching you, this is definitely somebody that wants a connection with you because they feel like you two have maybe a lot in common, or you're very similar in certain ways. It feels like maybe there would be an equal give and take back and forth. Like a true partnership is how they see this. But with that Justice card following the Two of Wands, it feels like they may have to apologize for something from the past. Maybe it was this sort of victim mindset, or what that victim mindset led them to do, or to maybe close off. And so maybe that's like what they want to apologize for, is keeping themselves closed off from new opportunities, maybe even straight up rejecting opportunities in the past. But yeah, they I feel like maybe they did have some sort of spiritual awakening here. Also, their desire to come towards you, I think, is also a big, or was a big motivator for them to kind of start to analyze, like, what am I doing and why am I doing it? So it feels like this person is watching you with the intention of coming forth to apologize. But I don't think that this is something that's happening super soon, because the Two of Wands to me is still like that planning phase, so still planning. And then the Hanged Man usually can indicate delays. And if they are just now getting over this mindset, maybe it will take them some time to adjust. But it definitely feels like they want to close their past and open their future. So it's like this definitely feels like somebody that is going through a transition, like a personal transition here. But it really does feel like they're watching you because you seem so perfect for them. Maybe they can't believe it. Maybe they almost like, maybe they don't really believe it. They might think you're too good to be true, so maybe that's kind of like why they're watching, is like they want to see that, like, that mask slip or something. With the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this could have definitely been them in their self-reflection mode, maybe meditation, moments of silence to really find maybe the answers within them, find the information that they may have even been keeping from themselves internally. But also I feel like maybe you also have been going through a period of time in which maybe you have sort of socially been isolating to a degree, or just taking care of yourself, maybe a little bit less in the public eye, or maybe less posting on social media or something like that, maybe for your mental health. What is that word I'm looking for? It's like when you take a moment of absence. It's like I can't think of it. Maybe I'll remember when I'm editing. But it almost feels like people have been noticing this about you, is like maybe you have taken some sort of step back and maybe you're not as energetic or in the public eye or posting as much, something like where you may be a little bit more reserved with your energy. But it feels like it's serving you. But it also could maybe lead this person to overthink about things, or who knows, maybe even stress if they're not seeing you for a while. because maybe they'll think, especially if they see you as a romantic possibility here, they probably are hoping that you're not entertaining somebody during that period of silence. And so they could be worried about that. And that could also be like why they're making these plans, why they're planning on all of this, is because maybe they're like, okay, I actually need to do this if I want this to work out, potentially. Okay, word. Let's go on to the Judgment card. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Judgment card? Please and thank you. Judgment card. Ooh, who has their eyes on the collective and why are they watching? Okay, I think, well, those definitely came out. I think something flipped over. Oh my. Yes, it did. Okay, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. I gotta readjust because my circulation is garbage. Okay. Well, I gotta take a sippy of water. Okay, clarifying that Judgment card, we have King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say that that Nine of Cups is giving me a message about get ready for your wishes to come true. So something good could be happening very soon for you. And it doesn't even have to be necessarily related to this reading. It could be just an unrelated message. Yeah, so clarifying the Judgment card with that King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. At first I was going to say that feels like the same energy, potentially, but I'm almost saying no. Well, there is a person here that has very deep feelings for you. And I do think that they do want to come towards you. Well, I'll paint it as like two different possibilities. I think that you could have options of like two or more people that are interested and want to come towards you to express that they're interested in you romantically. Or this could just be one person coming towards you with their little cup of love, trying to offer that to you. And that Judgment that this is all clarifying could be literally them desiring you to make a decision. So maybe if there is multiple options, they want you to choose them over the other option. Or if you don't have any other options, they just want you to choose them in general. Four of Wands, this is somebody, if this is just one person, this is somebody that really wants to have union with you and celebrate that. This is interesting. I'm getting almost like this image of them not only celebrating the union of you two coming together, but then you get to celebrate every good thing from there on out. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like a very cute message I'm getting with that. With the Ten of Wands, this could definitely be somebody that's feeling a little bit overburdened, maybe by their attraction for you. Maybe they have a lot of things that they've been holding back that they would like to say to you in terms of those feelings. This could also be a card about like this person is really willing to put in that work that is necessary for a relationship to work out. Yeah, it feels like they are willing to do that work, even if it's difficult, even if it is like, even if you require a lot of them, like they're willing to step up to the plate here because it's worth it. I do think that they really look up to you. May even put you on a pedestal to some degree. They also may feel like they need to earn your love, your respect, your interest, which could be based around their own insecurities. Well, this could actually be a mutual connection, this one, because this could be a wish fulfillment for you in love, or it could also be a wish fulfillment for this person, which I think that's kind of obvious because of all the interest that they're showing and whatnot. But this Nine of Cups could also be indicating how you are quite content on your own. So maybe it's not even competition that they're worried about, but maybe more so that like this person's competing against the peace and harmony that you feel within yourself. So it's like, yeah, maybe it's not even any other competition. It's just them versus your alone time, I guess. Because I feel like you're going to choose yourself, especially if this person shows up in the wrong sort of energy. If this person's vibes are off, I feel like you're going to definitely choose yourself. Unless this person shows up in a specific way or a very, serious, or like them getting taken seriously or something. And honestly, I am just getting a message. Okay, that really wants to come off for some reason. Exposing the Three of Pentacles underneath and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so it's also possible that when it comes to this person, if you do decide to build with this person, it could actually turn into this Nine of Cups. Maybe it kind of has to start slow, building up a foundation, and maybe it will take some time, some patience to see the payoff potentially, but then it's like eventually you'll get there. You'll get there to the wish fulfillment. This could be a relationship that kind of needs to grow, needs to be built up before it's like, I don't want to say before it's good, but it's like before it's what you want it to be. And that may be like totally okay, because I don't know if like it's necessarily realistic to expect somebody to be the perfect person for you right off the bat, because I feel like a lot of that comes with them getting to know you, learning your likes, your dislikes, I feel like it feels like it's just a natural part of the process, kind of. So maybe if you even have your doubts about this person at first, I feel like this person will steadily kind of show how much you mean to them and how serious they take you and stuff. Like, they'll back it up with their actions for sure if you have any doubts. And it will feel really good when it reaches that point of like, this is the relationship I've always wanted and here I am. Because it could even happen like that almost, where it's like one day you're getting to know each other and then a few months, years pass and you're just looking at your person and you're like, wow, I'm living the life I always wanted to. And I got my person by my side and things couldn't look better. But yeah, I'm also just getting like wish fulfillment in general, like good things happening for you in general and you feeling really good in general. So that could just be unrelated as well. Okay, let's go on to the Justice card now. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can you clarify that Justice card for us? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do you got? What do you got? Can you clarify that Justice card? Thank you. Okay. Interesting. So, we have, clarifying that Justice card, we have the Queen of Wands this way, the Devil card this way, Six of Cups upright. Interesting. Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm thinking I feel like maybe you could potentially be unintentionally be cutting yourself off to some sense of justice here. Maybe you assume the worst of someone here. You think somebody's toxic. There's something I'm not getting. Justice card clarified by the Queen of Wands, like that. Devil card. This is interesting. I'm almost getting like you could see somebody as being toxic, but this person has really good memories of you potentially. I almost feel like there's like a mixed narrative going on where it's like you see this person one way, but they see you differently. You see them as toxic, but they could be wanting to kind of like reconnect. I've got an ant on me. Okay, buddy, you gotta get off. This train is leaving the station. Come on. Brother. Brother. Come on, brother. Brother. Come on, brother. Thank you. Okay. So that Six of Cups to me is indicating that this person really looks back with favor upon memories that they have of you. And I feel like they want to come forward to like maybe like reconnect. This could be somebody that you haven't seen in a while. They may want to like reconnect in the way that you used to. I feel like this person definitely desires a sense of justice between the two of you, or a sense of harmony even to take place, but I feel like you're very resistant to this. But it also could be for good reason. Also, it's interesting that at the bottom of the deck again is the Nine of Cups, because it's like maybe this is a good thing, even if you don't see it as that. I mean, your pride could technically be getting in the way with the way that this came out with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be a prideful person, so maybe you like take too much pride in yourself to maybe let this person come back or let this person talk to you. You may also be afraid of like getting reattached to this person. Maybe it was like a karmic sort of situation that you want to avoid. But I feel like this person is watching you because they want to reconnect. I almost feel as well that this could be somebody that maybe even has mixed emotions of how they feel about you and where you're at in life. They could think that maybe you're a little bit arrogant. Maybe they think that you're more toxic. But with that Six of Cups, it's like that doesn't feel genuine because it's like you're still giving. and you're still sweet, and you're still being viewed as being sweet and kind and giving. Yeah, there's something I'm missing. Okay, tell me more about this Justice card, because I'm missing something. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is this Justice card trying to say? Ah, okay. So, now we got the Six of Pentacles coming out. So, 6 could be significant. Let's see. So, it's like they want to give to you and balance the scales here. Yeah, so this is somebody that I feel like there is a past here. They also may not be quite sure what to expect if they were to come towards you and like maybe apologize, or maybe even like, what is it called? Like sort of be nostalgic and recall memories together, being sentimental in that way. Because they could be aware that you see them as a toxic person as well, especially if this person hurt you in some sort of serious kind of way. They could know that you see them as a toxic person, and so they're probably like, yeah, this person's going to be really closed off for me, trying to make amends with them. There is something about duality. This person could definitely be, okay, I'm not trying to diagnose anyone here, but bipolar is potential here, or maybe somebody with BPD. Feels like somebody that kind of has drastic shifts within their mindset or personality. So I almost feel like maybe they even go back and forth between how they feel about you, how they feel about this situation. But it feels like ultimately and overall they recall you in a positive way. And with that Six of Pentacles, maybe they even recall that you're very giving as well. But it almost feels like they want to give to you, but it's like to balance the scales of justice here. I feel like this person is aware that they did something wrong and want to repair what went wrong or what they did, or at least try to. Nine of Pentacles, they're probably seeing that you are doing really good in your life right now, that you're independent, you're just building up your life, building up your security, building up your skills as well is what I heard too. I feel like you're kind of just like in your own little world of like happiness and bliss, and this person may be kind of watching you, and I feel like they're conflicted about this success that you're experiencing, because I think one part of them is like, oh yeah, they deserve it, but then the other part of them is like, well, I'm kind of jealous, or something along those lines. I feel like they definitely go back and forth though, because it's like they have conflicted feelings about things, I think. It also could be that you're being seen for being very successful and being seen as somebody that is very skillful. So that could be like triggering their sort of demons, their jealousy, envy. This could have been somebody from your past that may have like they admired you, but they also were very envious of you at the same time. Could have caused a lot of conflict. Let's go into the Tower card though. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Tower card? Please and thank you. Who has their eyes on the collective, and why are they watching? anything else about this Tower card, please and thank you. Oh my. Okay. Tower card clarified by Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Fool came out this way. Bottom of the deck, Emperor. So, interesting that we had. So yeah, you have at least 2 people that are very interested in you and want to come towards you. It's very interesting that we have the King of Cups with the Knight of Cups earlier, and now we have the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. Like, that is really cool. And honestly, I feel like this could be like literally 2 different people, and it could be either indicating their zodiac signs, so maybe one of them is a water sign, one of them is a fire sign, or that's just how they're coming across. Maybe one person is really in their emotions, and the other person is probably really in their passion and maybe very attracted to you. Not to say that that's all that they are interested in, but that may be at the forefront of their mind or inspiration, motivation. But they are feeling held back by maybe the work that they feel is necessary for a new beginning here. That could be sort of making them hesitate, pause for a moment. But that Tower card is like, yeah, this is gonna be pretty dramatic when they come towards you. Oh, maybe they come towards you, but when they come towards you, maybe it's more so for something a little bit more casual, because maybe a new beginning, maybe they're not at a place right now for a new beginning, or maybe the 2 of you still need to build up to a new beginning. It feels like there's some sort of hesitation about a new beginning, but this person does want to show interest. And I think simply by them showing interest, it's going to really catch you off guard. This could be somebody that you literally have no idea is into you like this, because it's clarifying the Tower card. This is going to shake you up a little bit. I feel like, and also maybe it's like because you're getting the back-to-back with the King of Cups and then the King of Wands, maybe you're getting kind of whiplash. You're like, whoa, all these people coming out of the woodwork, like, hello. Most of these people are watching you with like either the intentions to apologize or the intentions to make their feelings known for you. You're very much on the minds of a lot of people. This King of Wands may also be hesitant because maybe they think that you're not interested in a new beginning, or the start of something here more serious, because maybe they think that you are very much focused on your work right now, which could be true, and maybe you're just not interested in a new beginning with this person, and so maybe that's like their fear that could be potentially holding them back a little bit. But I feel like ultimately they are coming towards you, and that may kind of shake things up a little bit. But that makes sense to me, that they may just be kind of worried that like you're working on your work or passions and they don't want to like distract you from that, or they may kind of worry that that's why you don't want to come together with this person. With the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, I'm honestly feeling like they probably see you as a boss, but I feel like this is a boss in their own right as well. So although they see you as an incredibly powerful person during this time, this is what they see when they're watching you, is like, wow, this person is pretty badass. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, they probably admire you, look up to you. This could be another person that kind of puts you on a pedestal, not gonna lie. And the Tower card could also be indicating that this is somebody that maybe you know as, maybe it's a more professional relationship you share with this person, or more of a friendship-based relationship that you have with this person. But I feel like with that Tower card, them expressing their attraction to you, or whatever it is that they want to communicate to you, is gonna really shake things up for you. And it's going to shift around the dynamic in some sort of major way. Yeah, it's definitely going to shake you up a little bit, but I don't see necessarily in a bad way. At the worst, it's probably going to be like, well, I can't really do that right now because I'm busy with my stuff or whatever. I don't think that it's like anything bad attached to that at all. Also, you're incredibly powerful during this time. You have all the power and all of the control when it comes to who you decide to let into your life and who you don't, or who you choose to entertain and who you don't. But yeah, this person is very much admiring you and how you're very much in your boss mode, or at least that's how they see you, is being in your boss mode. Okay, let's go into the Four of Cups now. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is that Four of Cups trying to tell us as to who is watching the collective and why are they watching? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do you got for that Four of Cups? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. They came out in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying that Four of Cups. 444 could be significant. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Sun card in the reverse. I hesitated because I was like, is this supposed to come out in the reverse? But Spirit assured me it's supposed to come out in the reverse. Four of Cups, though, I do feel like maybe you rejected somebody and maybe they're watching you as somebody that you rejected. This could be somebody that's kind of attached to you in some way, or they feel like an attachment to you. They could be seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles, somebody that is very kind and in her zone, kind of chilling, doing her own thing, being successful. They could see you as very happy without them, but it's all coming out in the reverse, so I feel like this is them kind of feeling really sad about that, maybe even lingering in that sadness. I mean, it is possible that you left this person behind because they did something wrong. And so maybe they're kind of reflecting on that. Like, yeah, I did really mess up with that person. So maybe this person's watching you more so as the one that got away. But bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody that is watching you with the intention of coming forward to communicate. And maybe they'll do it quite impulsively, even. I feel like they may want to apologize if there is an apology necessary. Or maybe they just want to express how they regret how the past has gone between the two of you, or it is possible that maybe this person rejected you, and so maybe they are regretting that rejection, and so they want to come forward to communicate like, hey, I made a mistake. That could be quite possible too. I feel like people really see you right now as somebody that has gone through a lot of transformation in your life. But it's a beautiful transformation, maybe even necessary to a degree. I feel like you're definitely removing the old parts of your personality or the things that used to hold you back and stuff. And I feel like you're coming into a time of freshness, of freedom. And that's what people see when they watch you. Let's just see what the Oracle has to say now, okay? Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have? Any messages about these people that are watching the collective? Please and thank you. Why are these people watching the collective? Or if you have any other messages, we'll take those. Okay. Okay, this is actually a whole lot. Okay, I didn't mean to take that many. Maybe just a few, Spirit. Just like 1, 2, a few. Okay, that's much more reasonable. Thank you. Okay. Okay. First card, feeling alone. I feel like the people that are watching you probably miss you, and therefore they feel very lonely. I feel like there's a lot of people that are watching you right now that are from your past. They're seeing you glow up. They're seeing you do really well. And I feel like they're kind of just watching from a distance, feeling like that could have been me in that life or with you. Especially if these are people like exes or ex-best friends or something like that. Like, it's like, damn, I could have been a part of that. It's kind of sad. Simply love. Honestly, you are definitely, I think, I don't know if triggering is the right word, but you are bringing up feelings for a lot of people. Maybe even people that didn't even realize that they had not been in touch with their feelings for quite some time. But it's like, something about you opens people's heart chakra, I feel like. I feel like you give very much an energy of love, and therefore people want to kind of be in that energy, soak up that energy, absorb that energy. This could also just be a reminder to maybe be kind and considerate towards anybody if they come forward and they're being vulnerable with you. Or they're like being vulnerable with their own emotions even. Just be very understanding, kind, empathetic, sympathetic. Especially if you don't reciprocate, just be as kind as possible. Which honestly, I don't think you need a reminder for that. I think you're probably a very kind person. And you're probably not gonna be like, go away. Okay, bottom of the deck is move. That just makes me think of like, so I've been a little bit obsessed with this artist. I believe that the way it's pronounced is NXCRE. And it's spelled NXCRE. And they are a talented artist. They have a song called Move, and I've been like watching all of their stuff because they're just a very talented artist. I definitely recommend anybody to check them out. But anyways, they have a yeah, he has a song that's called Move. And there's actually a line from that song that like has been kind of stuck in my head. It's like, I need more than you, girl, I need me. And I love that line because it's like, I feel like, yes, maybe that's sort of like part of this message is like, if somebody comes into your life romantically, you are gonna need not just that other person, but you're gonna need yourself as well. And so if any of these people like try to like make them the priority, themselves the priority, or take away from your alone time, take away from your productive time, you're just like, no, I'm not interested. And so I feel like that could be something here too, where it's like, yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna still choose me. And even if I choose somebody else, I still need to choose me too. You know, like we're a team. It's not just about you, it's about me too. This also could be representing the Chariot card. Let me just confirm that, because I think it's based on one of the major arcana. And since the Chariot card is about movement, I think this is what this card is about. Let me just double check. Move. Okay. Yes, Chariot card. Okay. So, I feel like this is also very much about following your heart, following what speaks to your heart, your intuition. What does your gut tell you? What direction does your gut tell you to go? Like, where is your destiny? Where is your ultimate happiness? So, like, if you feel the vibes are off with somebody here that tries to come towards you and express feelings, like, just listen to that feeling and go a different way. If somebody comes towards you and you feel the vibes, it's really, like, good connection, then go with it. Trust your heart knows the right path for you and the right people for you. And I also feel like Spirit will also be guiding you, so you're not alone in this. Aw, I feel like that's a great place to stop. Okay, so I hope, and it's actually perfect timing because it's getting dark. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. If it resonated at all, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you can become a part of the Hive Collective, because my name is Bee. Bees live in hives, and you can become an honorary bee like me, and we can be a little bee family together. If you like my readings and you'd like to see more, be sure to click that bell icon down below so that YouTube actually notifies you next time I upload. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.